Hi, today we're going to make this designer paper background for your cards. And it's really easy, so let's get started. You need a piece of card, the colour that you want for your background. And today we're going to use this Cutter Bee. It's a perforating tool, and there's little spikes on a wheel. You can also use this little tool, which I bought ages ago, and it's designed for sewing, and it's a perforating tool also. And they gave me both different effects. This was the Cutter Bee, had raised dots that were further apart, and this sewing perforating tool were dots closer together. Both of them look great, and yeah, just have fun and see what you can use with the things that you may already have. Okay, so to get started we're going to use this section of our score pal because all these are marked at 1/2 inch evenly, and it's less confusing than this side. Okay, so what we want to do is line up our diagonal corners, grab our tool. Now don't touch the button here as you do your scoring, because that will actually close off your cutter bug and it gets real annoying when you do that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so line up your opposite corners and start off the card and finish off the card. Okay, flip it over, and that perforation will sit back down into that groove, which will help to hold it down. Once you've done that, go to the opposite corner then to get your diamond effect. Do the same to the other side. Okay, so now if you run off the page and you don't finish the dots properly, make sure you line up the little holes with the tool and you run it along the same hole lines, otherwise it messes up your pattern a little bit. Okay, so that's the effect that it's going to give you. A nice diamond effect with the embossing on this side. So we'll just move the score pal over and we'll bring in the ink pad. I'm using a brown archival ink, and what I want you to do is just put your sponge up into a little smaller sponge, or you may have a smaller sponge, and we're going to do one row of diamonds, okay, all the way along with the sponging, and then jump over to 2 diamonds, but do this in the opposite diamonds, and that will give you that checkerboard look. Okay, 2 more diamonds across in the opposite. Once you've finished that, when you're happy with the sponging, fan the sponge back out, and then we'll just go all over, and that will highlight all the little raised emboss marks. Just be careful too, the ink pad you use, if it's really juicy and wet, you will have to go lighter on the sponging. This one's not that wet. Okay, so once you've done that part of it, you need to go in and get your stamp. I'm using this little scroll stamp. It's only a tiny little one from Clear Stamps. Okay, so ink that up, and you want to go in. There's 2 rows there of diamonds that aren't embossed, but I'm just going to go in 1 row of them. Okay, just go all the way along, then come down here and do the same in this, but in the opposite ones, like you did with the sponging. Okay, and that's it. Quick and easy, and you've got your own designer paper there for your cards, backgrounds, whatever you want to use. Okay, so give it a try, it's fun. See ya.